Congratulations! Your employer is offering health benefits through a Nexben ICHRA. With an ICHRA, your employer contributes a set amount toward your health insurance benefits. Then, you'll shop, select, and purchase individual coverage based on what works best for you. Let's go through what you can expect when shopping and enrolling with a Nexben ICHRA. You'll receive an email invitation from Nexben with a link to create your unique username and password to access the Nexben platform. Before shopping for coverage, you'll need to supply some basic information about yourself, such as name, address, and contact information, and supply information about others in your household that you want on your policy. Next, you'll see the maximum monthly dollar amount your employer is providing toward your health benefits. Keep this dollar amount in mind as you shop for coverage. This contribution can be applied to your individual major medical, Medicare Part C, Medicare Part D, and Medicare supplement premiums. You may enroll in any qualified individual policy available to you. If the total monthly premium is less than your employer's monthly contribution, the contribution does not carry over to the following month. If the total monthly premium is more than your employer's contribution, you are responsible for paying the remainder. The remainder will be payroll deducted. At this point, you will have the option to decide if you would like to shop for a policy or if you'd like to waive coverage. If you do not want to purchase health insurance through your employer, say you have coverage through a spouse or partner's plan, select the Waive Coverage option. You will be asked to provide a reason for waiving coverage and then submit your waiver. Please note, if you waive coverage, you will not have another opportunity to enroll in your employer-sponsored health benefits until the next open enrollment period, or if you have a qualifying life event. If you would like to shop for coverage, select Shop for a Plan and continue with the following instructions. On the Nexben platform, you'll find links to enrollment advocates. Enrollment advocates are experts here to help you shop and select the best coverage for you. Their help is complimentary. When using the enrollment advocates, you will need the following information: your unique Nexben ID, your employer routing number, and your employer account number. You are not required to use an enrollment advocate linked to the Nexben platform. You can use any broker or enrollment option. However, if you decide not to use an enrollment advocate, there will be additional steps for you to complete. No matter the shopping experience, you must use your Nexben account and routing number when purchasing the policy to receive your employer's contribution. For billing purposes, make your coverage selection and enroll before the 15th of the month prior to the month your benefits will begin. For example, if you are starting your coverage on January 1st, you must be enrolled by December 15th. If you are not using an enrollment advocate, you must follow the carrier's enrollment deadlines. It is also important to note, your employer may have different dates set for enrollment. Please make sure to follow any instructions your employer provides you concerning your time period to enroll. And remember, the sooner you get enrolled, the better. You'll have more time to ask questions, explore your options, and more. So don't wait until the deadline. After selecting coverage, you and your enrollment advocate will work with the insurance carrier to set up your benefits. You must use the account number and routing number provided on the Nexben platform as the banking information to set up payments for your insurance premiums. Be sure to double-check that these numbers have been entered correctly. Some carriers require a second step in the process to authorize and set up recurring payments. You may need to connect with the carrier and provide them with the account number and routing number you received in the Nexben portal. Please note, it is crucial that you set up your recurring payments within 10 days of enrollment to ensure continued coverage. You may decide to forego using one of our enrollment partners and go direct to a carrier, an exchange, or work with an insurance broker you know. That's great. Just know you will be taking on some added responsibilities, including shopping for and securing your individual coverage. It is important to note you must only use the payment information found on the Nexben platform. Do not use your personal banking information. You will need your unique Nexben ID, your employer account number, and your employer routing number. Other information that may be required by the carrier may be your name, your email, the account type, which is checking, and the bank name, which is Choice Bank. It is also important to note, if your coverage is purchased on exchange, all updates must be made on the exchange's portal. Once your coverage is selected, you may be required to complete an attestation on the Nexben platform to complete the payment setup. An attestation requires you to report a small amount of information in your Nexben account, including the carrier selected, the policy selected, and the premium amount. This will also need to be completed before the 15th of the month prior to your benefits start date. Completing the attestation is vital for correct billing, and your enrollment advocate can let you know if an attestation is required. When selecting Medicare Part A and Part B coverage, please know you will use your personal banking information for premium payments, not the information from the Nexben platform. It is important to note, Medicare Part A and Part B coverage will not be reflected on the Nexben platform. After purchasing Medicare Part A and/or Part B, you should request reimbursement from your employer. At this point, you should have your coverage completed and your payments all set up. These will stay in place until open enrollment next year, or if you have a qualifying life event. If you experience a qualifying life event, you can return to your Nexben platform portal to initiate the change. For additional resources, the Nexben platform has What's This buttons throughout the process. You can also visit the Resources tab for guides and videos to help you navigate the platform. And remember, your enrollment advocates are always ready to help. Thank you for viewing this employee learning resource. For a detailed checklist on selecting your benefits, please see the Nexben ICHRA How to Select and Pay for Your 2023 Health Benefits PDF.